Guys, my WWE reviews for Raw. So let's get started. So first, CM Punk starts the show, which is interesting because I thought Seth was supposed to. But Punk starts the show, does an all-time promo, incredible promo. Great start. That was the best thing that happened in the show. That was probably promo of the year when we get to the end of the year. It's probably on the thumbnail now. Best thing that happened in the show, definitely promo of the year. Then ISHO Speed's backstage with Danhausen. He wants his mansion, but Vision tell Speed to stick around them he'll keep him safe. Then they make their way out the ring. Then Theory versus LA Knight was an average match. Theory wins. Logan then saves Speed from getting attacked. Then LA Knight and Usos versus Vision and Speed at Mania is announced, which is good. That's good. I thought that was going to happen. Then Finn versus JD. Loved that Finn got the OG entrance back. But this match didn't even happen. Dom just attacked Finn. Then a 2-on-1 attack, and that's it. That's all that happened. There was no match. But I love that Finn got that entrance back. Then AJ Lee's sit-down interview gets interrupted by Becky. Then they talk, and Becky got angry after that conversation. Then Bayley versus Lash, same old shit again with outside shenanigans. Bayley wins, average match. It sucks. I'm sick of this women's tag division. It sucks. Then Seth Rollins promo. Then Gunther attacks. They brawl. Then they get separated. Gunther leaves and goes and talks and sees Paul Heyman. And they talk, and then Paul's like, I owe you a big thank you. Gunther's like, you owe me more than a big thank you. Which I think they're doing that favor thing again, especially because it was Seth before. Now it's away from Seth. It's Gunther now. I think the favor, it's going to be a favor thing, and it's going to lead to Gunther saying, you're going to give me Brock's last opponent at SummerSlam. I'm going to retire Brock, and you're going to make that match happen. I think that's what it's going to be. That's my prediction, but we got no clue because that's SummerSlam. That's where Brock's supposed to retire in most people's opinion, but that's where I think it's going to lead. I think Gunther's going to say, you owe me that favor now, and my favor is I'm going to face Brock in his retirement match at SummerSlam, and I want to beat him. I think that's what the favor is going to be, if there is a favor, but that's my prediction. Then we had a Stephanie Vicaire vignette. It was alright. It was mid. Most of the vignettes are mid, because I don't care for vignettes because they're just alright. So most of these, even the Finn one, it was mid. So then Javon, Penta, and Dragon Lee versus Grande and Los Americanos. Match of the night, probably give it a 4 out of 5. Javon and Penta win. Great ending, I liked. And then Rey Mysterio is back, and Rey says he's going to be in the IC ladder match at Mania. That was amazing. I liked that. I definitely think they should have added Vikingo or Carmelo Hayes as well. But yeah, I don't know why Rusev's in there, because they've got High Flyers and then they've got Rusev. I don't know why he's on there. I'd much rather Vikingo or Carmelo Hayes than Rusev. Rusev's alright, but he is not a high flyer. He should not be in this high-flying intercontinental ladder match. He should not be there. He could be on Mania, but have a different match, but that's my opinion. Then Oscar vignette, it was alright as well. Then Io and Rhea versus B-Fab and Michin, average match. Io and Rhea win, then Jade attacks, but they hold Rhea, so then Jade is just attacking Io in front of Rhea. It was lame. They tried to do the Usos and Gunther one, which was amazing, but they just made it like that, and it sucked. Then Finn Balor vignette. Yeah, I said I don't care for vignettes, so this one was alright as well. Then Judgment Day backstage segment, then Stephanie attacks Liv and Roxanne. At first, when they did it, I thought that was Raquel. I was like, what the hell? But then it was Stephanie. It looked just like Raquel for a second because it had the big size. Then Triple H arrives to look over the contract signing with Oba and Brock. Paul Heyman interrupts Adam Pearce to introduce Brock. Then Oba comes out, and they just brawl. They didn't even do the contract. Oba doesn't even get in the ring, and they brawl. They throw chairs at each other. That was hilarious. They were trying to grab all the stuff outside, so they didn't throw it. Good ending, but definitely the best thing was the start. I'll probably give it a 7.75. Probably same score as Stand and Deliver in my opinion. Maybe not for everyone else, but I think it was probably the same. It was really good though. It's definitely way better than SmackDown. SmackDown's like a 0.5 out of 10. Like, SmackDown sucked. But this was an actually good show. Raw has been pretty good. It's just SmackDown we've got to worry about. Especially now that the only reason I liked SmackDown's was the US Open Challenge, and they're gone. So SmackDown's going to go even worse for me now. But yeah, those are my score. Let me know if you agree.